what looks like the remains of a fire. You can see all the charred timber. So today we're in Aglish, and we've come to have a look around this cemetery. I think there's the ruins of a church as well, but you can see that it is quite overgrown. So let's take a look around. So we can see a lot of markers around this area, very much overgrown. That looks like 1794 there. It says here lies the body of, and it looks like Peter. 1794, just there. It's definitely Peter, but I'm not Carty. And the age is there, but it seems to be caught in under all the ivy. Look at the way they have wrote here. The letters are still really, really deep in the headstone. This one has nice designs on it. This stone was erected by Morris, not sure the surname. His father. I'd say it's CRO Cronin, maybe also the body of Catherine Alias O'Brien. We've 1798 there and aged 58. We have a beautiful cross here. And it's Patrick and Nora. So it's erected by Patrick for Nora. She was 69 in 1906, and then Thomas 1911. We have massive headstones down here. Lots of markers just around this area, the size of those headstones. A huge yew tree. I'm going to keep walking up this way because it's actually easier to read them when we're in the shade. This one says erected by Jeremiah Maloney in memory of his father, Jeremiah Maloney, who died August 10th, 1793, aged 49, and also his mother, and she died in 1803, aged 48. That's a huge headstone. But look at this one. See the way the moss is growing on it. This is something placed, and then it says Maloney, and it just says ING there, so it obviously starts the word there, placed of something, and then Maloney. Oh, that breeze is very welcoming. It's being 30 degrees here, so I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, but we're in the middle of a heat wave, so being in the shade is actually quite nice. I see 1794 here. We have some designs on this one. Here lies the body of Anne Bryan, 1794 down there at the bottom, age just 20. So you just get an idea on how many are buried here, and lots of it, not even a headstone, just these stone markers. And then some of these headstones actually have designs on the back. This one seems to have an angel, one there and one there, or maybe actually, you know, something that I look at again, it's possibly a bird. Let me know what you think. A bird or an angel, I'm just not sure. (1763) there, aged 21, and looks like Mary Walsh. 1763. Now this one is very unusual. I don't know whether the camera is picking that up, but just there we have a scene of the crucifixion with lovely designs going around, erected by, we have lots of like scroll type designs around this. Quite hard to read it though. It looks like Mary as well. Oh no, maybe Morris Walsh of Woodhouse. It looks like, in memory of his father. There's an 1822 there. But you can just see some of the designs that are around the whole headstone. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Right. Full of brambles. More little markers. This one is 1762, just there. And it's erected, I think it says. No, sorry, it says here lieth the body of Bridget Tobin, who departed this life February the 9th, 1762, just there, and her age, she was 46 when she died. So very, very old, guys. Now there's some glass here on the ground. I'm not sure why there's glass there. Look at that for a tree. But there is glass, and a lot of it. Would that have been a picture maybe? Erected by Michael Whelan in memory of his beloved father, Michael Whelan, who died May 27th, 1859, just there, age 78. Now this one is really unusual, and look at this. This is what looks like the remains of a fire. You can see all the charred timber. And it's actually lying inside a grave. That is terrible. Why would somebody do that? You can see the timber there, it's all charred. But look at that headstone. I'm just pulling back a nettle there. I just can't read it. Oh, that is extremely sad. Now, whether there was an attempt of a fire there, or they moved the sticks on top of the grave after they had fire, I don't know, but they definitely shouldn't have left them there. Just look at that for a headstone. Right, once again lots and lots of markers, lots of nettles. Another cross just here. Nothing wrote on it though, but you can see that kind of orange lichen on it. This one just has initials on it, T and O, and it's a tiny little headstone. This one is huge, and it's erected by Mrs. Margaret Ahern in memory of her beloved husband Patrick, who died June 18, not sure of the date really, aged 49 it looks like. There's other people there as well. Look at the moss. No way of reading that. Another unusual headstone. And the writing looks like erected by William Barry of, not sure. Age 78, 1866 is when he passed. That sun is actually blinding there, so I don't know whether we'll be able to see it. Two more huge headstones under this tree. I see age 36, I see 1804 of his wife, so it's erected by John in memory of his wife, and I'm not sure of her name. And you can hear all them flies and bees buzzing around. This one has gorgeous designs of flowers, and I hope you can pick that up. Wow. And this is erected by Patrick Kane. in memory of his son, Matthew. He was only 24 when he passed in 1841. And these are right in the middle of these big yew trees. Just in a circle. 4 yew trees. Now there is some markers in there. So there possibly is a grave right in there as well. And you can see this one has been, somebody has tried to fix it. And it's very hard for me to see with the sun being so bright. So I hope things are showing up correctly for you. With more headstones here. And what looks to be the remains of the church. Would that have been a window maybe? Or would there have been a statue in there? We have electrical wires and what would have been, I'm sure, a spotlight. Now, on this one, I see 1745. Here lies the body of Catherine Russell, who departed this life. Sorry, it actually says who departed from this world, February 23rd. If I can just get in there. 1845 there. Or sorry, 1745. Now, what age? It looks like she was 63. Now it is extremely hot, as I said. So I don't want to stay out in the heat too long. We have rails here, huge rails, and a tomb inside. All the writing is gone, unfortunately. Wow, this is all completely overgrown. I actually think we're located near a bar or a pub. Erected by Patrick. Not sure the surname. Looks like there's 60 and 1840 possibly. That lovely tree, look at that. Is that a weeping willow tree? Absolutely gorgeous. And another big yew tree here. Now, so you can see a lot of markers, lots of them. And lots we couldn't read, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure. Just as you come in the gate here. It's like a little private area with a stile over it. I'm not sure we'll be able to read anything in here. I do see a cross on this one. You might pick that up there. Nothing on that side. And extremely hard to read there. You can hear all the doggies giving out. This wall here as well. Looks like there was something here. Maybe a statue too. But it's gone. Which is such a pity. A beautiful cemetery, but just way too hard to read an awful lot of them, but the ones that we could are quite old, so I suppose understandable. And this will probably be the last one. Beautiful designs on it. I don't know whether you'll see that. That looks like it's a poem there. I do see 1836. Aged 9 months. Just there. So sad. It looks like Timothy Osborne. Oh, and we also have Mary Ann Osborne, who departed this life the 23rd of July 1833, aged 3 months, and Timothy Osborne, who died August the 24th, I think it is, 1836, aged 9 months. So 3 years apart of his 2 infant children. So it's obviously erected by their parents. Maybe you'll see that without the flashlight, or the torch as we call it. Beautiful designs. Maybe would have had something up there as well. The Lord. And then, it's just too hard to read. But it's almost like they wanted us to read the headstone, as it is the last one in this overgrown, more or less forgotten graveyard. So guys, and that's not Grave Visitations playing the guitar, that is over in the pub. I think they're just rehearsing or getting ready to play. But that's all from me here in this cemetery or graveyard Pity we couldn't read a lot more of them, but beautiful nonetheless. So take care, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.